Warning, this video contains spoilers for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Hey everyone, Ravinous here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, where last time we finished the side story of Mousy and the 7 and 7 Swords, who is now the Mousy of the 7 and 7 Fists. Anyway, finished that side story just to see another side quest pop up. The work of a hero is never done, so let's go ahead and take care of that. And before we move on to our own needs, hopefully it is a side quest, not a side story. In which case, we can just do it and move on. Here's crossing. It's a side story. Damn it! Okay, let's get to work. You're a friend of Mousy's, yes? He has been looking for you. He said he wanted to discuss something he heard from the Ouya Gear with you. Go and speak with him whenever you have a chance. Now, looks like we're not done with our friend. And I have still no idea if Mousy is his name or not, but I'm still going to call him that. Ravinous, just who I've been looking for. I require your help. Thanks to you, I've awoken to my true potential. However, I have begun to feel that I need something to aid me in my training. Just as I was wondering what it could be that I require, I heard of a master culinarian who plies his trade at the Dawn Throne. They say his cooking is so good it can cure illnesses. Apparently, it also helps warriors gain that extra bit of strength. Just what I need, wouldn't you agree? However, our tribes are not on good terms. I cannot simply walk up to him and ask for his help. For starters, I don't even know his name. I do not suppose you know anything more about him. Yes, who again? Yep, we're combining stories again. He's a weakling named Sugan? Could you introduce him to me? Or could you introduce me to him? Thank you. I doubt I could have met him otherwise, considering the bad blood between our tribes. Meet me below at the Dawn Throne. Okay. Hold on a second here. I have a feeling this is going to take place in the same area over by Dawn Throne. So, I actually want to finish what we're doing here, and then we'll make our way back over there. So, we will put this side story on hold, finish up here, then move on. Okay. Oh, that's neat. They're actually playing games, and I can actually play a game with him if I wanted. Okay. Sadu? Hi. The spies return, and they have learned naught? Mayhap so, but no longer. Though you hide it well, I know you have devised some manner of cunning stratagem for the Nadab. Out with it, I say. We are what you see, Doman. We are Dotharl. Others rely on tricks and traps, subterfuge, lies. We have need of naught but our own strength. We meet the enemy in battle and kill him. That is why I care not for what you did from the first. There is not for you to learn. Tell your masters to meet us on the field and make ready to ride with their ancestors. Your confidence is plain, as is your strength. Yet you are not the most prosperous of tribes. The Mol you mock are few, but so too are you. Why? Though a glorious death is to be celebrated, it is yet death. While we kill many, many are killed in turn. In the wake of our battles, the soil drinks deep the blood of the fallen, their bodies piled high. Not all are born again, only the bravest. Yet one cannot return unless there is a vessel to inherit the soul. If the warriors die ere they birth children, then that is that. Even the brave warrior who finds a vessel will, for many years, remain a shadow of his former self. It falls to his elders to endure until he is ready to accept his responsibilities. Ever will we meet our enemies on the battle without fear. Such is our way, even when our numbers dwindle. If we die, so be it. But know that we fight to live, not to die. Dotharl train and make ready for the day, but they do not rush to meet it. Not until we have done our duty. Sadu Hatan. Giser's body has been given to the sands. Then our part is done. Rest, warrior. The Nadam draws near, and you will need your strength. If you intend to fight in the Nadam, you should return to Mol and make ready. But know that when we next meet, you and yours will die. Or you could fight for us and live. Think on it, travelers. We shall. But if you would permit me a final question ere we part. Where is the place that Giser has been laid to rest? Though I knew him not, I was there at his end. I wish to say a few words. Rites for the flesh? I have heard of this. Madness, I say, for the body is of the earth now. He will not hear you. But you may speak to the sands, if that is your will. They lie to the west. Make haste, for the Gedan may already have caught his scent. My apologies, Ravinous. This will take but a moment. Alright, I gotta go pay my respects too. Pretty farther away than I thought, but I guess they would want to put it farther away from the village. Alright, where did I put you? Oh, there's gonna be a fight. There's gonna be a fight. Come on, Featherfoot. So you just go around here. I'll collect them all to keep them away from that person who's having a pet scene. Just to make sure that my fight doesn't interrupt them. There we go. Dealt with.
Left for the vultures. It seems an insult to the man. But the soul lives on, they say. These bodies, no more than empty husks, returning to the earth. Seen through those eyes, I suppose the sight is almost comforting. Pardon me? When first I heard the tales, I could not help but scoff. Another queer tribe, I thought, with still queerer customs. Yet having borne witness to their rites, I cannot deny there is a certain logic to it all. A samurai will die for his lord without hesitation or regret. But this is not because he delights in such sacrifice. It is because he has faith that his death will serve a higher purpose. There is an awakening in that instant, when the heart sings and the blood burns, and his soul finds peace. There is comfort in that.
More of them. You got this, old man? Thought so.
Nay, we dare not permit ourselves that luxury, my friend, tempting though it may be. Not while our loved ones yet remain in chains.
Well said. All right. Well then, we must all be on our way, even Gesser. Let us return to the Dawn Throne, and pray that our tale is enough to satisfy our most radiant taskmaster. Alright. Meanwhile, within the Dawn Throne. What are you two up to?
Well, if there is a way out, I can't see it. Shame we didn't learn much before they locked us up.
'Tis little wonder the Oranir won the last Nardum. These people leave naught to chance.
Hien, I've had something on my mind for a while, and now... In Alamigo, where I was born, I found it strange that for all the people who supported the resistance, there were just as many who didn't. But then we came to this part of the world and met with the Confederacy and lots of ordinary domans, and almost every single one of them seemed content to just put up with things, no matter how bad they got. They all had their reasons, of course, and it's not like I don't understand them, but the thought of it made me so angry. After everything they'd been through, everything the Empire had done to them, how could they not rise up? How could they not fight back?
People are pragmatic creatures at heart. They hold on to hope only until they taste true hardship. Then comes fear and regret. Safer not to dream, they conclude at last. For even should a day go by without some new disappointment, the next will only bring more of the same. And so they choose the more sensible option. They learn to abide the indignities and injustices, the pain and the shame, to accept them as normal. Such is the lot of most men. One cannot expect to spur them to action at a moment's notice. But if one who has known their pain can convince them to strive for something greater and rekindle the fire in their hearts. Then they will remember what they have lost, and they will rise.
I had someone like that once. I didn't know who I was or who I wanted to be, and he risked his life to show me the way.
Then honor him by doing the same for others with all your might and main. You know, when my homeland fell 25 years past, I was still in my mother's womb. Never have I known a free Doma. But my father did, as did many of my fallen comrades, as do many of my people now. It may be no more than a dream to me, but if I do not chase it, then who will?
The way you carry it all, you're just the same.
As you?
Oh, no, not me. Definitely not me. I meant the warrior of light. Out there, somewhere. Doing what needs to be done.
Yep.
I won't have you put me to shame any longer. I'm going to seize the future I want with my own two hands.
Good. So I said me and Han were alike, so... Alright. Let's compare that, because... Oh, it's better than the silly... than that other hat I got. Okay. Yeah, that's the silly hat. To be fair, I've had two silly hats. Alright. Are you ready to depart, I trust? Good. Then let us away. Alright. So, while we have the main story to do, we also have our side story, which we write at the bottom of the Dawn Throne. So we will head there now. And that will be luckily less walking or riding to different places, hopefully. And hopefully it'll stay that way. Hopefully I won't have to go back to that village yet. Alright. Make sure there's nothing else right now. Okay. Where is my chef? There he is. So good. Ravinous, nice to see you again. I trust you have been well. The soup did just the trick. Kazuku beat me without breaking a sweat. As a result, I've been able to continue cooking, so things have ultimately worked out quite well. But my apologies for going on about myself. Is there something you would like to ask of me? Somebody I'd like you to meet. I see. I was aware Kazuku had been telling people about my cooking, but to think his story has managed to even reach the Uyagir. If I am to help this Dotharl, then I will need to do so in secret. If my fellow Oranir knew I was helping the enemy, there would be no telling what they might do to me. Now that I think about it, there is a dish I had been wanting to try making. Yes, if only I had some Baris meat. I wonder if some kindly soul would be able to bring me some. Perhaps someone stood nearby at this very moment. Oh, woe is me. Well, you heard what I need. I'll be waiting here for you. Baris meat is... Oh, I guess I could go tell him that I need it. or that he needs it. Okay. That'd work out better because then I won't have to go to the far side. Yep, headed down. Alright. But yeah, he had really gives me the feeling of that he's going to join the likes of the other nation leaders at some point. He is that type of character. I mean, he's a leader. And essentially, we're going to need one of those to represent this area. And I see no one else better. All right. Is Usegan ready, willing to help? Blah, blah. He needs Baras meat, does he? That should be no problem. It is certainly nice to know that there is some Oronir willing to help those from rival tribes. Let us split up and save several Baras. Should prove good training. Meet me here once you have finished. Yep, I have to go all the way to the other side. Well, to be fair, I think I could probably take a shortcut through the water on the way back. I think it'd be a straighter line. If I go underwater, I can keep the speed. And I would definitely be, avoid stuff, straighter line, and mount speed. Yeah, it could work. Or I can just go around. Well, we're getting close, so they know they're right across the river here. Yeah, please tell me that this is the only part of this quest, and it's only labeled as a side story because it's a combination of two. Hi. I'm gonna punch you now. Then I'm gonna go for those two. Alright, let's go Mad Dash. Check, switch stance. And as soon as I'm in within range, there we go. Keep my stacks. And that will let me uppercut it right away. Now I'll have to remember I don't have a second one because I wasn't in Fist of Wind. Over here. Just make it all one fluid fight. And tornado kick. We are done. If I dive in, I could swim directly over this way. Whoop! See, straight lines, yo. Let's pop out about here-ish. And my exit's right over here. Wish it was a bit closer, but that's okay. Run, 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 run. Yeah, there he is. Alright. Have the meat. How many Barras were you able to slay? I got 3 of them. Oh, we only needed to dispatch that many, did we? You made no mention of a number, so I went and slayed 5 of them. Well, Usegan will not want for ingredients. This errand has further convinced me that I was right to embark on my current path. I could never have fought those beasts with a sword. But I must become even stronger. I am certain Usegan's cooking is the key to this. Make sure he knows how serious I am about bettering myself. Okay. Oh, you know what? We are taking too much time. I will spend the 100 gil to teleport up there to knock a few, like a minute or so off of this video. To speed things along. Alright. Alright. Oh, how nice life must be for those who have Barras meat readily available. Like this. I must say I was not expecting this much meat. Your friend must have quite an appetite. He was also correct in thinking that your diet is ultimately what determines how strong you become. Truly, I have never encountered someone so keen to eat my cooking before. I will bring the food to you once I am done preparing it. Please wait for me with the young Dotharl. Hey, you know what? Shortcut! Whee! Oh, I've actually felt my stomach drop a bit. Oof. Ow. Okay. Well, I'm not getting any fights anytime soon. It was like halfway down, I felt my stomach just start to rise a bit, and my muscles tighten. The things I do. Oh. I think we mentioned it in one of our Minecraft episodes about fear of heights kicking in even in video games. Yeah. Okay. Ezekiel is going to deliver the food to us himself. That's good to know. I am so hungry that I'm not sure I'll have the strength to move from this spot. Get it while it's still hot. Oh, is this your Dotharl friend? You must be the cook I've heard so much about. My name is Malcy. I am very much looking forward to sampling your cooking. I assure you, it is nothing special. Barras meat is low in fat, which makes it perfect for those wishing to gain muscle. It is quite simple, really. Interesting. I thought all kinds of meat would be equally beneficial, but clearly I was wrong. Your knowledge is unparalleled. You flatter me. You are much more worthy of respect. Not many Zayla are capable of slaying so many Barras and remaining unscathed. Please, eat up before the food goes cold. Ah, that is exactly what I needed. I feel stronger already. Nothing brings me more joy than to see others enjoy my work. I will gladly make this for you again if you bring the ingredients. I have long wished to try my hand at a variety of Barras dishes, but I am too weak to hunt them myself. I know how you feel only too well. I was one of the weakest warriors in Dotharl before Ravinous showed me where my talents lay. Why don't we go hunting together sometime? Perhaps I can help you discover a new way of fighting that suits you, just like Ravinous did for me. This sounds fantastic. Thank you, Mousy. I never imagined the day would come where I would make a Dotharl friend. It seems I must thank you once again, Ravinous. I've been feeling my friendship with Esogen is going to be most enjoyable. I'm truly starting to think there is something about you that changes your friends' lives for the better. It's what heroes do. I also get healing necklaces. Okay, good. Now that should be... Yep, that is the last of those quests in this area. Good, good, good. Just drop these down here. Drop this down here. Let's teleport back up. Because I can't jump my way back up. Alright. Side quests, side stories, all complete for now. That may be the last ones in this zone. Because we only have a few things left to do. And for one, it's getting our friends back. So let's head into the throne room, where we can end our video. So I might as well do our outro now. So, if you enjoyed this, give it a like. Any thoughts, comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, click on my beautiful face. If you like to support these videos, check out my Patreon. And thank you for watching. Till next time, later.